Hey Sagittarius, so you guys are last but not least. I'm so sorry that it took so long. Next time I'll start with you guys because you guys are always last and it's not on purpose. It's just I always go from Capricorn. But I will do you guys first next time. So this is a video for all my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. If you look at your birth chart and you're like, dang, I got a whole bunch of Sagittarius, or I have a whole bunch of Capricorn, sorry, not Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or if you have a lot of planets in the 10th house. Guys, I keep saying everything wrong. So there must be some Capricorns who have placements with Sagittarius. I mean, lots of planets in the 9th house. I feel really jittery too, y'all. And it's so funny because it coincides with this reading. So Sagittarius, this is a timeless reading. Let's jump in. So I'm sensing a lot of chatter, a lot of talk, a lot of Mercury energy here. But with this poet energy, this is not about y'all being a poet. Now, some of you guys could be, but there's a lot of energy in the things that you say. There we go. In the things that you say, you speak life. And a lot of you guys, there's love on the brain. You could be talking about your relationship. You could be talking about the ex. Now you see how this energy is red? And then this rose is red. I'm getting, this is what needs to be released. There could be some negative talk about what didn't go right in a situation. Like, oh, I was with this person and now I'm not. And the cups were spilt. Like something, some of you guys could have found out that a partner was unfaithful, or there's something emotionally, doesn't have to be love, but that was dear to you that could have been destroyed, or something that you feel strongly about. And it's funny because I kept saying Capricorn stuff in the beginning of the reading and I totally forgot that Capricorn came out. Because I don't look at them all like that. I mean, I glance at them, but Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with someone who has Capricorn in their chart. But if not, Capricorn is like all about the rules. And this is how it should be. And like structure. And there's something about like the routine, or like I need to make this much money. I do see like some money concerns, so I feel like some of that speaking out with the prostitute attribute is about placing material consideration and security above self-empowerment. So some of you guys are like, I need to get this money. This is Capricorn energy. Like, I'm gonna get this money, I'm gonna get this bread. Like, I'm not worried about love. You could be dealing with the Gemini or a Virgo, but Mercury is all about speaking, like how she's speaking. I don't know if you guys realize that you're really you're very powerful and your words mean something. So some of you guys could have experienced a Tower moment, which is this, you know, looking back at something that happened. Something could have happened out of the blue where you found out some information and you were just like, I don't even understand how this happened. Why am I in this situation? We had a wonderful home. We had a wonderful something, or it could have been a job or just some sort of revelation. But maybe you were feeling cloudy about it. Maybe you were speaking about it. And it was a sign from heaven. It might feel like a punishment, but it's a sign from heaven. It says your loved ones are safe. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. So some of you guys could have been talking to your ancestors, could have been praying, or unknowingly doing that. Like, you're speaking out, you're talking, but you're actually communicating and something happened. Like, there could have been something that you were concerned about, like, I hope this never happens, and then it happened, and you're like, what? How could that happen? And it could have been involving a water sign or someone that you were really, like, you know, romantically involved with. And I'm seeing right here, it's like, take whatever situation happened and become the alchemist of your own experience. Okay, y'all, sorry, my phone was dying. I had to plug it up. So what I was saying was there could have been a situation that seemed kind of harsh with someone that you were either friends with or working with, or I'm really sensing relationships. So if this is not resonating as relationship, it's some sort of connection. And sometimes after the Tower, we're left in this situation where we're questioning everything. Like, why did this happen to me? I don't understand. And what I'm seeing is like your spiritual evolution is rising. And some of you guys there's a need to watch the music that you listen to when you're sad or when you're down, because you guys are highly sensitive. It may not feel like it, but you're highly sensitive. And the things that you hear and that you say or that you resonate with, something about, like, some of you guys could be clairaudient, clairvoyant, and not realize it. So you could have experienced some sort of situation financially where you lost a home or you lost a job or something that you spoke. And I'm not saying it's completely based upon words, but we have to be mindful of what we say. So the divine is just showing you, like, you are the alchemist. You can create. Let's see with this. It's a little blurry. You can create. So there's something about taking what was ever salvaged from this energy, from this relationship, taking the good and walking away. Because when you turn around, the Two of Cups are here. So some of you guys don't even realize that whatever you want is right behind you. The changes that you want, but you're stuck in the past. Some of you guys is just stop speaking about the past. It doesn't mean that you lost anything, but it's like the energy of what you lost and what you used to have and who you used to be friends with or who you used to date. It's like it's time to create something new. A lot of you guys may be in denial about wanting a companion, wanting someone to be that love, you know, and loyalty. Some of you guys might be used to betrayal, and so it's just really painful to think of anything else. And for some of you guys, it's just wanting that harmonious job. I'm seeing travel for a lot of people. I'm seeing Egypt. I'm seeing England. But Sagittarius, you guys are all about travel. I'm seeing the city. Some of you guys might really miss, like, oh, I used to do this and I used to do that. It could just be money concerns from COVID, you know? There's a lot of stuff going on here. But the divine is saying, don't forget. Like, if you're going to look back, look at the positive things. If you're going to talk about stuff, speak life into what you want, because you have the visionary here. And this is all about the capacity to envision what has not been seen yet or conceivable to others. This person, it kind of reminds me of the alchemist energy. They kind of look the same. So it's like you guys have the ability, if you're watching this, like you have the ability to like visualize something into being. So I would really try that, even if you have to start by doing like vision boards and screenshots. There's some things that you guys can create and allow to come into fruition when you speak it and when you visualize it. And some of you guys is doing rituals or working with water. But I ultimately see that you guys are about to have some options coming up. It could be options to travel, good options. It says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So what I'm seeing here, it's like you have the option to look in this energy and be like, man, I don't see the money. Like, I don't see the relationship. I don't see it. There could be a situation that makes you question your capabilities, question what's possible for you. But the divine is saying, get ahead of the energy. Some of you guys, this has already happened. Some of you guys, it hasn't happened yet. So just remember that we always have an option of how we view things. Some of you guys are like, I'll never travel, I'll never have this, or I'll never, it's like, but it's right there behind you if you want it. So change your perspective from the Five of Cups to the visionary and dream your world into being. And even if you have to surround yourself with people who only believe in your vision, go for it, Sag. Because right here I'm seeing like the Stonehenge vibe, which is in England, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So some of you guys, don't get attached to the location of where you're trying to go. So say, for example, you're making a vision board and you're like, okay, I imagine myself here having this kind of spouse. Don't get caught up on the details. Don't get caught up on the location, because this is about trust where you're being led. And then you also have this beautiful star ancestors. I really feel like you guys have that. Remember how we said a sign from heaven? And then you have the lightning strike? Some of you guys are connected with your ancestors and don't even know it. So you need to look, maybe some of you guys need to do some research on where you come from, because this is all about lost wisdom. It says take a look a little deeper. So some of you guys, 333 could be relevant to you. There's a lot of 3 energy. And what I really see coming for you guys is beautiful, the sun. Some of you guys, there's some childhood things that you want to fulfill. This is Leo energy. This is all, we have Libra on the board too. This is all about like the ultimate happiness. The things you experience in life that satisfy the little kid in you without even trying. Effortless joy. And the sun to me is all about the feeling, because you don't ever go outside and look at the sun. You go outside to feel and experience the sun. So some of you guys just need to focus your gaze on what you want to experience. You see how her eyes are closed? Like I said, you don't look at the sun. Oops, I can't even hold my cards. You experience the sun as a feeling. So focus on the feeling as an adult and visualize this feeling into being. Some of you guys need to put destinations of where you like to travel, things like that. And also I pulled some love messages. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's what I mean. There's something, I'm feeling this energy of like, oh, my spouse has to be 6'3" and 6'5", and they gotta have this type of job and make this much money, or I gotta go to Egypt specifically. It's like, okay, I want a spouse that I'm attracted to, that makes me feel good. I want a job where I can travel and be free. There's something about loosening the reins on the specifics, because it's that negative self-talk and it actually holds you back from what you want. The divine's not going to give you anyone that you think is ugly or someone that, you know, a job that can't support you. So just focus on the feeling, Sag, and I see it coming in very quickly. So Sag, this was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates with you, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll do you guys first next time I do the next round of zodiac readings. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below, my website, my Instagram. And when you go to my site, you can fill out the contact form at the bottom of the page or email me, and we can set up a time before you pay, or you can pay and then schedule your time, whatever you like. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.